Yeah, she went completely nutso.
Years later. How many years? Hundreds?
No, not hundreds. It's only been a couple of years.
Oh.
Prove your loyalty.
What, did he bring her back or something?
Maybe? It doesn't look like Maeve.
Oh.
Yeah, there she is. It did look very similar, though.
We need you.
There is something I must do first. Illidari, I've spent my entire life as keeper of the wicked. Thousands of years, my only solace, knowing the world is kept safe from your kind. But I would do anything to save Azeroth. Even if it means releasing you. Will you help us, Demon Hunter?
Alright, I can get behind that. She was in charge of guarding Illidan,
Yeah, yeah.
who was locked away for like 10,000 years or something ridiculously long. And she more or less lost her mind real hard as a result of it.
Well, when you become, what, pretty much devoted to one
Yeah,
kind of vow or oath.
she was practically just as locked away as Illidan was. Oh, those are some interesting shoulder pads. I'm okay with
Oh yeah,
it.
she always has had those.
But no. Ours.
Why am I floating around?
Oh, you just haven't loaded your character in yet, I guess. There you are.
There I am. Okay.
But yeah, so she was locked away and totally lost her mind. And then Illidan breaks out, or gets broken out, I think. And she goes on like a crazy hunting quest.
So she says, "We cannot fight our way out of the vault alone. Two of your allies, Cain Sunfury and Altreus the Sufferer, are imprisoned within this room. Free them with haste. Their strength will be of great use to us." All right.
We'll need your help to stop Gul'dan.
Alright.
Free the other Illidari quickly.
Let's see, what's... I assume...
I am awake? How is this possible?
Okay, he gets his stuff. We pull the lever.
Wasted in that cell.
Let's see, pull the lever.
Fire free us. There could only be one reason.
That's a lot of Legion. That's a lot of Legion. Party!
I'm out of
I guess it's mostly just Legion corpses. You'd think they clean up after a certain point.
All right, repel the attackers.
Easy enough.
I need to get
Let's see.
closer.
I do kind of wish that that they'd almost it almost would become like a wave defense mini game or something during this sort of thing, where like instead of just spawning in like piles, they'd be like coming from one portal and just like rolling into the room, and you and a couple other players would have to like defend a thing. Maybe. I don't know. I guess I really am just comparing this to Guild Wars 2 in a lot of ways right now. Kind of unfavorably, because it's just kind of random. And I'd love to see a little bit more, like, organization of the challenges, just to make them dynamic, but I guess the point is...
Well, this is more story than some areas of the game.
Oh no, I will give them that. Like, this has got the Death Knight starting area beat, which was definitely one of my favorite zones in the game.
I always got very bored by the Death Knight starting area.
Oh, we've got Wrathlord Lekos up there. Let's go fight him.
Oh, yep, I see.
Anytime we see a star on the map, we should head for that, because that's a special enemy type. Ooh, my Metamorphosis looks beefy.
Oh, I should try mine.
Do it. Oh, yours does like an AoE thing? How long does mine last? Not long enough. It's okay though. Doesn't have to be constant. But yeah, I believe killing special like star enemies and stuff is going to give us the purple equipment. Though I'm curious if that's going to persist outside of
Mine seems to last a while.
it's like It's 15 seconds on my end.
Ooh, I got an epic upgrade, Lekos' Leash.
Yep. I'd be real happy if that was like a consistent thing throughout the entire game, as opposed to the
Alright, hey, I like this little rewards thing.
yeah. Like I'm not sure if this is just like in preparation for Legion. I haven't tried the invasions, and I'm never gonna get the chance to because we didn't have the time. But oh well. Okay, Ultras the Sufferer. In the end, I could not follow Illidan's ways. He was falling to the demonic taint and becoming more like his sworn enemies. Fell infusion.
Why don't you like Kain? Kain has always been a loyal soldier, a fearless leader, and a master strategist. However, I believe his loyalty to Illidan blinded him. As Illidan's power grew, he started losing control of the demonic energy he had absorbed. I knew my actions would be construed as betrayal, but I was doing the only thing I thought was right. Now Kain is starting down the same path. Such a man should not lead the Illidari.
You really need to read into the microphone.
Oh,
or get that in front of you.
sorry.
I'm noticing it's just getting like lower and lower in your micro. You're like moving further and further away from it. Okay. Let's see. Fell infusion. So many years of imprisonment has left us weak. The vault is overrun with demons. Kill them, gather ghouls. Oh, gather their souls. I was like, ghouls? What? I guess we should have picked these up earlier. Anyway, Rise of the Illidari. Look down there. We are vastly outnumbered. We'll need more allies on our side if we are to escape from here intact. Free the other Illidari imprisoned within the cells in this chamber. We'll need everyone to... Yep, okay.
Okay.
So we've got a bunch of people that are randomly just imprisoned here. Oh, they're all up above. Okay.
Well, some of them are right here.
You want to grab them? I'll just hit things, I guess.
Hit things.
I mean, I'm good at it, presumably. Are you getting... Oh, you don't get fell energy from that. So I guess I should probably actually help. That's a pretty good leap. Okay. I don't know. Let's see.
It's interesting how a couple of them are highlighted.
Yeah.
You can't do the others.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, presumably...
Some of them died in stasis or something.
Or nobody just gives a shit about them. It's like, nah, that's George. Dude sucks. Like, we kept him around because, like, I mean, really, we just had to feed him hamburgers, and those are cheap, and, like, I guess he could kill demons. But, like, now that he's, like, sealed away, let's just leave him there. Like, we don't really need to...
I sense demons nearby.
We don't really need to bring him back. Or, alternatively, there's, like, Jimothy. Dude was just begging to die. Leaving him here is a blessing. There's some, like, really weird, like...
Jimothy? You mean, like, Jim and Timothy together?
Yeah, sort of. Jimothy was, like, a really dumb name I came up with for one of my, XCOM 2 soldiers. Mm-hmm. Back in the day.
Oh, is it up there?
Yeah, it is. We gotta go around, inconveniently enough. But the guy was,
I wish there was like wall grab. Aha! I leapt up that side.
Wait, was there a wall grab?
No, there wasn't a wall grab.
Oh, you just used... Alright.
I just jumped.
That works.
I was actually able to jump on the side of the wall. Sort of.
But, so Jimothy was, one of my soldiers in XCOM 2. And he just went through, like, a series of, like, totally unlikely, like, how the hell did he survive that situations? And it made no sense. And then eventually he died by having a building dropped on him, which I figured was pretty appropriate. Even if it... I reloaded because it looked like a bug, and then it turned out... No. Was actually a feature. I should probably help you grab these things. Though I don't know if I'm actually helping with this one. But yeah, so I spent, like, about an hour just worshipping Jimothy's survival skills. His name wasn't even Jimothy, I just was calling him that because he looked like a Jimothy. Which is weird, because I've never met a Jimothy before. He just fit the mental picture just so well. I've noticed on the podcast that we do, a lot of people comment that, like, every single person on the podcast looks different from how they imagined. And that always amuses me.
Yeah, I think one person said that they thought I would have had red hair, and it's like, what? Red hair is very rare. But...
yeah, I don't know.
People always comment that your face is round.
Well, yeah. I've got like I've just got a round face. I kind of got around with that with facial hair, but somebody doesn't like that, so...
Hey, it's not that I dislike it, it's that it's super scratchy. Who wants to be kissing super scratchy?
I mean, if your face itches, it's just like it's like a free Brillo pad. Just scratch away, no problems. Hey, I'm level 100.
Ooh, level 100.
Well, I guess we can just stop now. Oh, by hitting level 100, I now have all of my abilities, which I'm not okay with. Is your... Yep. Okay. This is a lot of things that I suddenly have to look at. Okay, Sigil of Silence. Power wards.
I need to get closer.
Well, now we can get out of here.
I was just trying to look at all of my new abilities that have just shown up. Sigils, mainly. I'll have to see what they even do.
Yeah, they have a lot of runes and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not used to that.
Whoa, hey, what's this? It looks like a purple box. A legion something?
I'll have to take a look at it. Yeah, there it is.
So the desperate warden has turned to her enemies. Give up, demon hunter. If you hope to escape the vault, you will have to face me.
Gul'dan could never access
Okay.
this chamber. One of my wardens has betrayed
My
me.
life.
Let's see, Res the Illidari. We always knew the Illidari would be called upon to defend this world. This is why we sacrifice everything to become what we are. Okay, hold on. Burning alive, that sounds really good. Okay. Let's see. Eltress the Suffer, Felon Fusion. The colors return to your face, Wanderbot. And that's it.
And then
Okay.
we have Maeve. Stop Gul'dan. After his defeat at the Black Temple, we brought Illidan's lifeless body here to be interred forever within the Vault of the Wardens. Gul'dan has found his way through our defenses and is trying to steal the betrayer's corpse. Even in death, Illidan's body can be used by the Burning Legion. Gul'dan cannot succeed. Alright. Enter the vault.
I wonder how long...
Like purple on your screen, but blue on mine.
What is?
The laser.
Oh. It's
Illidan's
because I've got, my monitor grows warm.
at last, I meet the great betrayer.
So who is that lady?
Azeroth's downfall.
Cortana?
The body is cold, but his soul is not done fighting. We have work to do before he is ready.
Hurry then. The Wardens are coming with the Illidari in tow.
Ooh, they are desperate. Illidan, now you belong to the Legion.
Cortana, you will answer to the High Council for this.
Judge me all you like, sister, but you cannot stop us.
You are too late, Warden. This vault will be your tomb.
Demon hunters, you have to survive. Find the one named Archmage Khadgar. You can trust him. Illidan is still my charge!
So we done?
Like old times, eh, Kane?
Nope, never mind.
Speak to me of old times, Altruis. You betrayed Illidan. You betrayed us all.
Okay, I've got a Sigil of Flame. Let's try that out.
After 10,000
Imprisons a
years
demon
of
for 1 minute.
Give it a go.
Illidan's come
I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot of good against this.
When he was free, he was not in his right mind. He was fighting. You followed Illidan blindly like a dog. Even when he lost his he made the hard choices. He sacrificed everything. What did you
Whoa! Oh, I just saved myself.
can't attack?
I was gonna fall off the side of the map,
Oh, but you used
but then I
your...
used my wings to get back on.
Okay.
Awesome.
Azeroth must not
Okay,
fall.
stop Gul'dan. Excellent, you've absorbed the power of those brutes. Look how strong you've grown. You've heard what Maya said. We need to get out of here. There's an elevator shaft at the far end of these caverns. Let's make our way there.
Give in to the power of the Legion.
Let's see. Yeah, can't use our
We are the only ones
horses here, but that's okay.
must survive.
Do we get any other new moves?
You would trust the Warden. She hates us almost as much as the Legion. You trust me
I like their banter.
and believe in nothing, Ultras. You are a leader with no followers.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna ignore most of these unless there's
Hold
actually
the line,
like...
demon hunters. We fight in Lord Illidan's name.
Unless there's actually a reason to fight these guys, we can just keep running past.
Well, our comrades need to come with us, I think.
No. No, I think they'll be fine. What's that thing? Oh. Let's see.
Kain and Altruis have already gone ahead. Take this fell.
What is this?
Join them.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a dead lich.
it's a dead. It's a dead lich. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I saw that as I was going by. I was confused.
My demons have infiltrated every floor of the vault. Only death awaits you.
All right, a vampiric fellbat.
Okay, do we get to fight Basilisk next? I'm really curious how long this area is, because I keep expecting it to finish.
Wardens have lost control of their prison. We are all that
Okay.
stands between the Legion.
Kain and Eltros said you would be coming just in time, Wanderbot. Let's see, for years we were shunned, banished to the darkest depths of the world by the Wardens. Now we must rise to the hardest challenge our world has ever faced. Now we must defend Azeroth against its greatest enemies, frozen in time. The Wardens kept all kinds of dangerous monsters locked up within this vault. Now the Gul'dan's forces have breached the walls, it's proving rather inconvenient. Many of our forces are occupied with containing a fearsome magma destroyer in the southern chamber.
Oh.
With us freshly awoken from stasis, we don't have the means to take it down. However, we might be able to reactivate the room's containment field. Go join up with Kain. Do whatever it takes to seal that chamber.
Beam me up.
Aside from us, the
Beam
most
me up. To the
powerful
east is an
forces
intricate
sealed off
prison chamber designed to contain the Beholder Glazer. It began malfunctioning shortly after the breach. You'll need to rotate the mirrors in the room to focus an energy beam onto the creature. Otherwise, we cannot break through Glazer's impenetrable shield. Hurry. Eltris went ahead to assist the others, but we are losing the fight.
to the Legion.
And lastly,
Alari the
Fortune
Soul
Fire.
Eater.
What have you
There are
done?
many who opposed him, but Illidan was right all along. We were the weapons that will bring down the Burning Legion. Forged in fire. The fearsome demon Imolanth. Is it really? Imolanth? Okay.
Yeah.
Led a legion army that conquered and eventually ruled a distant Nexus world. Somehow the Wardens imprisoned him, then kept him locked up in the chamber to our left. He is contained, but not for long. The demon's power is a valuable prize to any demon hunter who can defeat him. Whoever can do so will gain power beyond imagining. I believe that person could be you. Alright.
Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
Let's see. Well, I guess I'm gonna head this direction first. Doesn't look like we have any reason to go for the trash mobs. So I guess that's nice.
Looks like it's just another prison for the Illidari over here.
Yeah. Though this time it's for the bigger, badder, uglier ones.
It looks like it needs to respawn.
Yeah.
I like all the owls.
Yeah.
That's
Well-
like Maeve and her warden's sort of iconography there.
Yeah. Pretty much. I actually don't think I've seen that before, but it looks really nice.
Mm-hmm. Right, should be coming back.
You can fight him. I'll be over here. Nap time. Let's see, 20 pain. Oh, right, I've got a different system, which I think is just rage or fury or whatever. So,
There he is.
there he is.
This world would not be
wondering about that, well, I guess we can use Metamorphosis. That might have been unnecessary.
Eye beams. No? Okay. Shame.
I will admit the eye beam was cool. I missed that just a bit. So is he... He is not dying fast.
It's like the little...
Yeah, we got him
last
down
bit.
real fast. And then he just kind of... Oh, your eye beam definitely does do a fair amount of damage from what I remember.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well we got him.
Let's see.
And now we need to do the mirrors.
Yes. We might as well grab all of the big ones before we go back. Okay, good. You can walk through this end of the room. It's always a worry with these games.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks cool, but I was just like, you know, do I have to worry about, like, falling and having to, like, come back? Because that always sucks.
Frosty.
Okay, so these are... Oh, this is the fire thing, whatever it was.
Oh yeah, we need to put the mirrors intact, right?
No. This is just the fire guy. We're just freezing him.
I'm getting the countermeasures.
Well, yeah, but these aren't the mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
These are just to encase him in a block of ice, so he goes back to being... that.
Well done. The monster is contained. Let us meet up with the others.
Okay. Now we have to go rotate that mirror. I don't actually know which chamber that's going to be.
I think it's going to be in the northernmost one, right?
Oh, no. We go over to the right. Here?
Well, that's...
Huh. Why is
yeah.
there this just, like, totally random passage over here? Guess they've got more...
They have side passages.
Illidan. Yeah, I'm just confused. 'Cause it seems kind of unnecessary to have this
Here's the Vault of Mirrors.
one random one. Yeah, there it is.
The creature's destructive beam is focused upon me. Redirect the final mirror to shatter its shield.
Is this it? Is that it?
Yeah. So other people
Wow.
had already done it for us.
I don't know if they even had.
Quickly! Everyone out while the creature is stunned!
That is a cool looking creature.
And we have to go. Apparently they do not want us to kill it.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of amused by that. It's like, you know, we could totally just fight the thing, right? Actually, no, in this case, it is a quote-unquote unbeatable creature, so maybe not so much, though. But still. Okay.
Well, everything's ready for turn-in.
Game has really sleepy music. I don't know if you've ever, like, noticed that, but the music, when it's not, like, super epic, it's just like, yep, I'm ready for bed. Okay.
Alright, so let's see.
Frozen in time, knew you could do it, couldn't let that creature escape, beam me up, had no doubt you'd do what you had to do, and Fortune Fire, surging with new power and knowledge. Gotcha. Corvus went ahead to meet with Cain and Altruis. Step onto the elevator when it arrives, meet them in the Hall of Judgment.
And they get attacked.
Yeah, hi.
I'm out of range.
Okay.
The elevator will be here shortly.
So I guess the elevator is just in the center, presumably. I think it's supposed to be right here. Yeah, it is. I'm legitimately curious how long this is.
Whoa, it's gonna come down on top of us. Get out. Get out of the way.
I ain't afraid of no elevator. Can't hold me down. Oh wait, no, those are my ears. I keep thinking my horns do like the curl around and then immediately jut backwards for whatever reason.
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, Magalith?
Yeah, you could just see like a random warden fighting him. Would have been kind of a nice thing for us to actually hop off and, you know, help her, but you know what? Whatever. There's a lot of dead demons here.
My army will crush you before you can see the light of day.
Let's see. Aren't the demon hunters supposed to be like absorbing the power of their
Bastilax.
enemies?
Do you know what that almost sounds like? It's Some kind of laxative
geez.
brand that Bastille Ashan decided to make.
That's...
Here, have Bastilax.
Okay. All the way up. This is serious. Their core ideals are in direct conflict. I fear they will take this duel to the death.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
Okay. Wanderbot, as leader of the Illidari in Lord Illidan's absence, you must choose your second in command. Cain or Altruis. You can only choose one. The chosen shall become your personal champion, and their ideology will color our decisions for the Illidari going forward. No matter who is chosen, our mission remains unchanged. If you need a reminder of our past, gaze into the pool of judgment. Remember the sacrifices that forced us into demon hunters. Speak to me when you're ready to choose.
Ooh, so we have to choose whether or not we want the Blood Elf or the Night Elf with us. So here's the pool of memory. Or pool of judgment.
Supposedly I'm viewing it.
Yep,
Oh, there
it's
we
gonna
go.
take us to a cutscene about what happened. So one guy accuses the other one of being... Oh hey, this is the movie.
We're not prepared. The enemy came into our world. Their only desire to extinguish all life. They slaughtered our loved ones. They razed our homes, our cities, and our sacred places. You tried to stop them, and you failed. And so you came to me. Nothing remaining of you but rage and determination. And you learned that the things that once tormented you could give you power. Now you see that there is no sacrifice too great if it brings an end to the Burning Legion.
But... Lord Illidan... Demonic energies course through our veins. They gnaw at our every thought. What makes us any different from the monsters we fight?
You question the Master. We will not sit idly like those on Azeroth, waiting to become the demon's prey. We will take this war to the Legion's worlds and prey upon them! Demon Hunters, you dare attack the Doom Lord Asgarth in his own domain? Your mission has failed. Your cause dies with them. You smell more of demon than hunter. You would serve us well.
Never.
You wish to know the difference between the demons and us. They will stop at nothing to destroy our world.
And we will sacrifice everything to save it.
The Legion will know of this victory, and they will fear you, my Illidari. Now, you are prepared.
Alrighty then. So, the point is, you get a follower, you also recruit somebody else. Choose between who you wish.
But, I forgot what was up with them. Like,
okay, so you were tapping me during the cutscene, but I was actually reading up what's up with him. So Altruis the Sufferer actually was not part of that earlier section where we were running around fighting the Legion. Altruis the Sufferer was, you might not remember it, but in Agrand there was a demon hunter. Over on, like, the western side, he had a nether drake, he had you, like, scout out some things and then go fight some ogres, maybe? Mm-hmm. He doesn't like Illidan, he thinks Illidan is addicted to power, and thinks the Illidari should have, you know, a more reasonable leader. And he tried to stage a coup and did kill a fair number of Illidari and whatever.
oh no.
Yeah. So, from our perspective, he's a giant douche. I'm going with him, you should go with Kain.
Why is that?
Because if you recruit Altruis the Sufferer, you also get to recruit Akama, who's one of my favorite characters.
Who's the comma?
Do you remember the Broken Ones, right?
Yeah.
He's like a Broken One assassin that you get in Warcraft 3. And he's kind of like a main-ish character that you get to use for a while.
So, does Kain get you with?
The Shade of Akama. I mean, they're like the same thing, but it's just cool from my perspective to get Akama.
Wait, what? So, one guy you only get a shadow of Akama as opposed to...
it's like the dark, angry version of Akama. It's like the same thing.
My life is dedicated
But why would I want the other dude then?
I mean, either or, it doesn't matter. This story choice will not affect your character's power. I was just saying you should go with Kain because I'm going with Altruis.
Why? Huh?
Because it means something to me, and it doesn't mean anything to you.
Well...
Because, like, for me, Altruis the Sufferer was kind of a cool nod back to, you know, the Burning Crusade, which I played a fair amount of. And then Akama, which I also played a fair amount of Warcraft 3. Whereas Kain is also the much more, like, you know, demon hunter thing to do.
Well, that's the thing. Altruis thought that Kain was going to go, like, actually the path of a demon and misuse the demonic power.
He just thinks Kain is too much like Illidan, and he doesn't like Illidan. That's the point. You're thinking too hard about this.
Well, so was Illidan really bad, or was he just jealous?
He was really... Yes, Illidan is kind of a super dick.
What?
I
mean, I know that he liked Tyrande, and then she ended up going with
and he
Malfurion.
still went, like, wildly out of his way to try and kill off Malfurion, so Tyrande could end up with him.
Wait, he tried killing Malfurion?
Oh, yeah. Like, one of the last scenes of Warcraft 3's, I believe it was the expansion, was, you kick the shit out of him and he, like, falls into the river and stuff. Anyway, I'm going with Altruis, so...
You will trust the traitor? I can do no more here.
See ya.
We are all that
Okay,
stand
Helm of
between
Reaffirmed
the Legion
Purpose.
and
And between us and freedom, the last of our survivors have fought their way to the final chamber ahead. Only one obstacle stands between us and the vault's exit. The leader of this demon invasion, Basilax. My bad. Kill him, take his power, claim our freedom. We get Torment. I get Torment, which is Taunt.
Trust in Lord Illidan. The others are in the chamber just ahead.
Off I go. I mean, Shell, if you want to just do the same decision as me, you can. It's not like it's not like you're going to be sticking with that character for the series.
No, I know. It's just that the problem is I don't know enough about, like, Illidan.
I mean,
to
honestly,
make a decision
if you
like
want
this.
to, stop right here and do your research. It doesn't matter. This is the last boss fight. I can just finish it off, and you can actually make your informed decision and see, like, what actually matters. I'm just going with this because I like Akama.
Well, right, which makes me sort of angry that if you choose the other dude, you just get Akama's shadow, which is,
I mean,
like,
I don't
not
think
really him.
I don't think Akama actually matters that much. I think it's just kind of a neat little thing. Okay, what's that one do? Oh, that just reduces the damage. Where's Metamorphosis? Where did I even put that? Oh, there it is. I was wondering. Yeah, so no, you can do all the research you want on like Akama and how Black Temple went down. Because there's actually like a fair amount of lore there. Like, honestly, if you're going for the quote-unquote good guy route, I'd probably say that going with Altruist the Sufferer is the correct way to go, because like Illidan straight up enslaved Akama and like a bunch of kind of super dickish things on top of everything else.
Well, I know. At the same time, I don't like the fact that he killed so many Illidari, but at the same time, the Illidari may have just been following orders.
Yeah, they were. Sort of. Like, honestly, both of them have done dick things. I don't think Altruist is a great dude either. I just like Akama. But again, that honestly is mostly just having to deal with, like,
so
my
is
personal
this
experience.
Like the end?
I believe so, yeah, because we're outside now. So, between us and freedom, we escaped the vault, but our work is far from over. The Legion's assault on this world is just beginning. If Azeroth is to survive, we may have to work with this Archmage Khadgar.
Alright, and there he
Khadgar
is.
showed up. Showed up. Okay, so Illidari, we are leaving. The Legion has begun its invasion of our world. Across Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms, brave defenders are answering the call to arms. However, they will ultimately fail without your aid. You Illidari are uniquely trained as weapons against the Legion. I only ask that you come with me. Further instructions await you on the other side.
You are our last.
Are you ready to leave? Hell yeah. Well, that's it for me. And I think that's it for the starting zone. Yeah, it took an hour and a half. Not bad. I think now it's bringing us back to where the invasions are, and I might do, like, one of it before Legion actually comes out tomorrow. Maybe? I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. And we're in Stormwind. What do you want, Khadgar? Call of War. Welcome to Stormwind, the heart of the human kingdom. But today, sorrow grips this bastion of the light. King Varian Wynn has fallen in battle, leaving the crown to his son Anduin. The leaders of the Alliance have gathered to pay their respects. No doubt they will have need of your unique skills. You will find the king upon the throne of the Stormwind Keep, attended by one of your fellow Illidari. I'm needed in Dalaran. Good luck. Okay.
I'm definitely choosing Altruist.
Okay.
I don't know why you wanted to force me to...
I was just going to say if you wanted to see the other side.
Well, the problem is, I was reading into it, and the shade of Akama is the all the evil and wickedness that Illidan got to serve him and stuff.
Yes.
And whereas Akama was enslaved, I don't know. I'm just too much of a goody two shoes.
All right.
So, cool. Even though Altruist did kill some of his brethren, I mean, it was because he saw what Illidan was becoming.
Okay.
And also, pork Akama.
Yes.
So, why? Why would you try to steer me wrong?
Because you always have me pick the alternate choice, even if it means I get the dick route, just so we can see both sides.
What? No, I don't do that.
You do it frequently enough.
No, when it came to Guild Wars 2, it's just, the same things to meet a similar end. It wasn't necessarily more or less dickish.
Okay, Call of War. Dark times have fallen upon Stormwind Wanderbot, with the King Varian Wynn slain on the broken shore. Uncertainty and tension grip the Alliance leaders. The timing of this tragedy is no accident. The Burning Legion seeks to sow disorder amongst its enemies, weakening its prey from within. We must act. Though young King Anduin is a noble soul, he may lack the conviction of his father. The Alliance needs a leader who will do what needs to be done. The Legion will strike at the first hint of weakness. Even now I sense something is amiss. I fear that not all is as it seems. Quickly, use your spectral sight. We must know if there are foes among us. So I guess it still goes.
Does this mean we will make an enemy of Illidan later on?
I don't know. Of course the Legion would try to infiltrate this funeral, having the leaders of the Alliance gathered in one place at one time. It's too tasty of a target for the demons to resist. Okay. It's just as we suspected. The demons thought they could take us by surprise. Quickly to arms, warn the king. Protect the king. Okay, so I guess there's a little bit more than I thought there was going to be. Oh hey, Malfurion. He's actually awake. And they gave him a new model. He looks nice. Okay, I don't have time for pleasantries, Demon Hunter. As I told the other Illidari, I have much to contemplate. We must prepare our armies to take on the Legion, even as some of my allies cry out for vengeance against the Horde. This cannot wait. There are demons among your ranks. Let me show you. And I effectively just murder a human guard in front of everybody. At which point he immediately shows his hand. Dumbass.
Hey, isn't that what you... That's the same cutscene as when you, were just a level 100 character going to see the prince.
Oh,
King.
so I'm back to where that cutscene is, and there's two of everybody and sort of not. And I guess I gotta kill demons. Cool. So this is actually like a quest line that you have done? Was it? Shell?
What? What's going on?
You said this is the same thing you've done, but you never elaborated on, like, what do you mean you've done this before?
So, sorry, I'm just waiting for this boss to come up because you left me behind.
Oh, you had to make a decision then.
I know. I had to make my own informed decision on this situation. It just looks like I'm fighting alone because I do not know where my soldiers are.
It's okay. They show up as soon as you start fighting.
Okay. Yeah, so, you know, having purchased Legion, you get your 100 boost, and unfortunately we weren't able to bring our other characters up to max. I would have been my,
Druid,
my
if
druid
we could
at
have
that
made
point.
it through. Yeah.
Right. So I ended up making a Draenei Paladin and went through a little starting area where you initially train up on a ship and then you get to the shore, and then, why isn't it spawning?
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting question.
Is there something I missed?
Shouldn't be.
Oh no, there he is. Oh great.
So, did you do this entire quest line with the prince? How long was it?
Not very long, but there's other things you have to do in the city.
Hey.
And I didn't do that part yet. So if we want to continue with that, we can.
Okay, so I'll turn
Just-
this in, and then we'll continue this later with your paladin.
Whoa, whoa, how do I heal up? Is there... Oh, man. I think I'm gonna die on this. There's no one to help me. How did you defeat him?
I just kept fighting. You might not be killable in this situation. Yeah, you're not killable. You're not taking any more damage. Just keep fighting. Kill the
Okay.
little trash mobs if you need health, by the way.
Oh, right, because you do get those back.
Yep. Okay, at first I was unsure whether it was wise to allow the Illidari inside the city, but you may have just saved all our lives. We may establish a camp in the Mage Quarter. The Alliance will have need of your skills if we are to face the Legion. Make no mistake, though, should your kind give in to the fell energies you toy with, we will treat you like the demons you are becoming.
Safe journey to you.
And then I have to meet with the Illidari. Well, I guess I'll do that tomorrow.